It is showtime. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Port Monmouth family and friends. You are in for the night of your life. We were fortunate enough to be part of the dress rehearsal this afternoon, and you are guaranteed to be pleased. There's a lot of excitement backstage, so we need to get them out here. So the Better Than Broadway production company has been doing productions in Middletown schools for about 20 years, I think you said. So they've been at Harmony School, Ocean Avenue School, New Monmouth School, and now they made their way to Port Monmouth School. Woo! Bringing theater to life for our students. So Michelle Muller has been the artistic director, and she's been working hard with our students for this past week only, as you know. And what they've done from day one, I saw them walking into the gym on Monday, shy, scared, unsure, and now you'll see what's happened 5 days later. So welcome to our production of The Rotten Princess, and I will pass the mic to Miss Muller, and we'll get the show on the road.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Oh, come on, Port Monmouth families. I want to hear it out there. Good evening. There it is. My name is Michelle Muller, and I have had the pleasure of working with your children, your grandchildren, your brothers, your sisters, and everybody else who you're here to see tonight. And boy, oh boy, are you in for a treat. So this show, for those of you who don't know how Theater Week works, some of you do, some of you may not. I came in on Monday, I taught music, choreography, told the story, picked the parts. They started learning lines on Tuesday. They were never given any script whatsoever. They learned the entire show simply by listening. And I think that is a huge feat that deserves a big round of applause. And they worked very hard this week. We had our dress rehearsal Wednesday and Thursday, and then I'm proud to say they performed beautifully today for everybody at school, and here we are tonight. Now this is really the pinnacle moment for them. They wait for this all week long to perform for their loved ones, to show you what they've done. So, and of course I can tell they're amazing and they're awesome, and I do, but they wait to see and hear it from all of you. So tonight, in the spirit of making them feel extra special, I don't want you to just applaud like you're at some chorus concert or something, no. We're going to kick it up a notch. Yes, we're going to cheer, we're going to woo, we're going to yell. We're going to use our fingers to blow that whistly thing, if you could do it. Yes, that! And it's okay. There are people who can, and they will. So, I encourage you, the more you cheer, the better the kids are going to feel up there, and that's why we're all here tonight, to make them feel special. Is it not, everyone? Come on, let's hear it. Come on. As your principal said, I do many of the Middletown schools. We'll see how loud Port Monmouth can really get out there. I know you can. I know Middletown folks always have a good time at my shows. So we're going to have a great time tonight. So on we go. Now this show is called The Rotten Princess, and it's based on a story by William Shakespeare called The Taming of the Shrew. And it is about a girl who is so mean, so rotten, she kicks people, she yells at people, she even tells people, and I know you're not going to believe this out there, she even tells people to shut up. I'm not even kidding. And it's terrible. I'll tell you, if she lived in my house, she'd be in some serious trouble. But she doesn't. She's a princess. She lives in a palace and gets catered to all the time. But the king and the queen have had enough. They don't know what to do about it. And that is where our story begins. On the day of the queen's birthday party. Are you all ready out there? My students backstage, are you ready? They are so excited. And they have every reason to be. I now proudly present to you the Port Monmouth Elementary School Better Than Broadway production of The Rotten Princess. Let's open that curtain up and let's hear it. And the Prime Minister stepped forward and told everyone to hurry!
Hurry, 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 everyone!
What's the big
hurry, Prime Minister? Have you all forgotten?
Forgotten
what? It's the Queen's birthday party!
And he jumped and said,
The Queen's birthday party? Yes, so hurry, hurry, hurry!
and they said, yes, we have to clean, clean. And that's exactly what they would have to do. You've got to sweep up your house
With a happy broom. Get the dark corners in every room.
Pick up the frowning curtain, let that smiling sun shine in. Keep the whole house happy every
Place you've been.
nice and loud, mop up your tears with a funny mop.
Get the box humming through every job.
When sadness from the kitchen, dust gloom,
Every room.
shake it out your window with that hop, hop, hop beat.
Happy broom.
And the Prime Minister told them, clean! Oh, come on, I know you never thought you'd see your children cleaning, come on! And the Prime Minister thought the place looked amazing!
This place looks spotless!
And they jumped up and said,
Thank you, Prime Minister!
and it surely did. Great job, boys and girls! Here we go! So mop up your tears with a funny mop.
It comes humming through every job.
When sadness from the kitchen dust flew,
Every room.
shake it out of your window with a hop, hop, hop beat.
Happy broom.
Give them a big hand. And the Prime Minister realized someone was coming.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming!
Cut.
Katrina! Ah! Not Katrina, the king! Oh!
Put your hands together for His Royal Highness, the one, the only, the King! And he wished everyone a good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
And everyone bowed and said,
Good morning, Your Highness!
Is everything ready for my wife's birthday party?
ah,
Of course it is!
Shh, you don't want to wake up Katrina.
cut.
Katrina! Ah!
And the third grade thought, Katrina's the
Worst princess ever!
everyone.
That's right!
And the fourth grade thought, cut.
Katrina's an animal! That's right!
Fifth grade, cut.
Katrina's a monster!
Everyone,
That's right! She's even worse than Darth Vader! That's right!
And the king said,
And worst of all, she's my daughter.
that's right. And the Prime Minister realized she was coming.
She's coming, she's coming, she's coming! Katrina! Ah! Not Katrina the Queen!
Ah. And here she comes now, the birthday girl herself, the one, the only, the Queen. And she greeted her husband.
Oopsie, darling!
Sweetie, bye.
Oh, that poor Prime Minister.
Ow!
And she asked her husband,
Is everything ready for my birthday party?
Yeah, it is.
and everyone said, oh.
Of course it
And she made sure.
is! Did you tell Katrina?
No, Katrina would ruin everything.
And everyone agreed, that's right, Katrina would ruin.
Everything.
And all of a sudden, they heard a horrible noise! And the royals wanted to know.
What was that?
And everyone told them.
That's what's Katrina!
Everybody back it up. And royals, go this way this time because we're on a different stage. And here comes Katrina. No! Get your cameras ready, people. And they were screaming. Here she comes now. And everyone was screaming. They were all screaming. Stand up, boys, stand up. Nice and loud, guys. Spread out, second grade, spread out, spread out, spread out. And here comes Katrina now.
Mother, I was trying taking out and they won't
Everyone!
Fine, but you better promise, not AP.
And they all moved down this way, all the way down this way, and spread out. And they got down on their knees and said, there you go, but she made them promise.
You
Promise.
better promise, not AP.
And they promised!
Fine.
And she went off that way, and everyone said,
I heard that.
everyone! Give her a big hand! Move it up, first grade. And the Royals didn't know what they were going to do.
What are we going to
Do about everybody, what are we going to do about
There's nothing we can.
And they begged them, don't give up!
Don't give up.
But the Prime Minister had a great idea.
I have an idea. Let's call the wise man. He always knows what to do.
Ah, the wise man.
And the Queen said,
Ah, the wise.
and the Prime Minister said,
Ah, the wise man.
and everyone said, and the audience said, very good, very good. And so they summoned him.
Summon the wise man.
Everybody,
Summon the wise man.
put your hands together for the very hilarious, very old wise man.
Did somebody call me?
And everyone said,
Yes. Well, what do you want? I don't have all day.
and the king asked the wise man,
What are we going to do about my daughter?
Huh?
What are we going to do about my daughter?
Huh?
What are we going to do about my daughter?
Oh, you want a glass of water?
and everyone said,
No, I just got here.
and they said again. And so the queen tried to ask the wise man,
What are we gonna do about my daughter? Huh? What are we gonna do about my daughter? Huh? What are we gonna do about my daughter? Oh, you want a quarter? No.
and everybody said,
No. Make up your minds already.
everybody. And so the Prime Minister asked for everyone's help.
Everyone, say it with us.
All right, on three, what are we going to do about their daughter? 1, 2, 3.
What are we gonna do about our daughter? Huh?
Hold on a minute, hold on. We got a whole audience full of people out here. They can help us too. On three, 1, 2, 3.
What are we gonna do about our daughter? Oh, your daughter! Why didn't you say so?
Oh. And they asked, what are we? Nice loud, Royals.
What are we going to do about it?
That's easy. Just get rid of her.
Ooh.
Not like that. Find somebody to marry her.
And everyone said, nary cuts.
Rita,
And the Royals couldn't believe it. They said, you mean?
all we have to do is marry the princess off? Yes.
And that was all they would have to do. Just marry the princess off.
Marry the princess off. Spread the good news around. Let all the people know a hero must be found. Someone who's brave and more. Someone with nerve to steal.
One foolish handsome prince to whom she may appeal. Everybody now, find the man who doesn't long to have his pipe and slippers, who likes to be hit daily with the bass. Find the man who likes to have his breakfast, eggs and kippers, throw the perfect dame right in his face. Let all the wedding bells signal your search is done. See all your troubles fly when news has just begun. Nice and loud, marry the princess off, and he'll be hard to find. There must be a man around somewhere who's lost his mind. Give him a big hand. Good job, boys and girls. And the royals wondered, and the Prime Minister wondered who?
Who would be crazy enough to marry Katrina?
Everyone agreed. Yeah, who?
Well, they would if you pay them to.
Pay them.
How much? About 25 chests of gold.
And everyone said 25.
Chests of gold?
The king thought.
Hey, that's a lot of my money.
And the queen said,
25 chests of gold wouldn't do a thing. More like 50 chests of gold.
and everyone said 50.
Chests of gold?
That's right. And so they began to search In fact, all of them moved this way to search. Behind there, back there. Not you, Royals. Not you. Everybody else in the back there. Yeah, spread out, boys and girls. We got a huge stage there. Your parents want to see you. And so they were looking and looking. Spreading the word all over the world that 25 chests of gold wouldn't be enough. No. Even more than 25, even more than 30, even more than 40 to marry someone as mean and rotten and horrible as Katrina. The Queen knew that it was going to have to be something like hands up.
50 chests of gold.
Nice and loud. 50 chests of gold are offered with her hand. 50 chests of gold. She's beautiful.
She's red.
For 50 chests of gold, who cares if she's not happy? I'll take her if she's rotten or she's wrinkled or she's old.
For 50 lovely, beautiful.
Shining chests of gold. 50 chests of gold. Ladies, the bargain of the year. Her heart is mean and gentleman. She
Has no heart out here.
for 50 chests of gold. Who cares if she's mean? For I can be consoled by 50 very beautiful,
50 very wonderful. 50
shining, glorious chests of gold. March, 50 chests of gold. The marriage makes it legal. I hear she's very cruel and screeches like an eagle. For 50 chests of gold. Who cares if she's not happy? I'll take her if she's rotten or she's wrinkled or she's old. For 50 lovely, beautiful, shining chests of gold. Those 50 very beautiful,
50 very wonderful. 50
shining, glorious.
chests of gold.
Give him a big hand! Princes, this way. Give him a big hand, everybody. Let's hear it out there! And so that's exactly what happened. Everybody sits. They spread the word that 50 chests of gold will be given to anybody who is crazy enough, who is brave enough to marry someone like Katrina. And I'll tell you, princes came from all over the world seeking the 50 chests of gold and Katrina's hand in marriage. We'll have to see what happens when they get there. The royals asked everybody in the palace. They said, has
Anyone found anyone to marry Katrina?
let's hear it! Royals, you
have?
everybody
Of
up.
course we have.
And the king asked his wife, he said,
Sweetie pie, can you please find somebody to call Katrina?
Why does it have to be me?
Because I'm too scared.
and he was, no, right there, king, so they can see you. Yeah, there we go. And he was shaking in his boots. And so the queen asked her subjects.
Is there anyone brave enough to call Katrina?
And the first and second grade stood up and said, cut.
Katrina! What do you rats want?
We found somebody to... And Katrina faced the audience and said nice and slowly,
Well, if you found somebody to marry me, sit down and stay out of it. Mother, where's father? Everyone, where's my father?
we don't know.
Father, stop being such a wimp.
Boom! And her poor father, she said to him,
Father, where's my suitor?
No.
Everyone, where's my suitor?
here he comes. And puts her hands together for the one, the only Prince Luigi from Italy! And he stopped at the queen and he said to her,
So you must be the beautiful princess.
and he faced the audience and said, my beautiful spaghetti.
My beautiful spaghetti. My tasty linguine. My spicy meatballs.
And the king was mad.
That's not the princess, that's my wife!
Oh, good, because she's way too old for me anyway. How dare you?
And away he went.
So you must be the real princess. My beautiful spaghetti. My tasty linguine. My spicy meatballs.
And the princess said,
Well, if you're the princess, there's my wedding present. What kind of prince would I be without a gift? Bring in the gift.
I now present to you the great dancers from Italy. Hey, hey, hey! I can't hear you back there. And they presented the very first gift. We now present
Present to you
from
the
the
great land of Italy a box of dancing ants. Let me see those. Ew, they really are dancing. Aren't they magnificent? Oh yes, they are magnificent. They would look a lot better like this.
and she dumped him on his head.
I have ants in my pen.
Everybody, he's got.
Ants in his pen.
And he said to Katrina, handed her the box and said,
You crazy woman, I'm going back to Italy.
everybody, give him a big hand.
Call me when you find a real prince.
Oh, she's throwing stuff at me now. Not cool, Katrina. And so the royals wanted to know, has
Anyone found anyone else to marry Katrina?
let's hear it.
We have.
You
Have?
are.
Of course we have.
And the king said very loudly,
Sweetie pie, can you please find somebody to call Katrina?
face the audience. And she said,
Why does it have to be me?
Because I'm too scared.
and he ran away and he was shaking in his boots. And so the queen asked her subjects,
Is there anyone else brave enough to call Katrina?
and so the third grade stood up and said, cut.
Katrina! You rap one now. We found somebody to marry you.
And she faced the audience and said nice and slowly,
You found somebody to marry me. Sit down and stay out of it, you rat. Mother, where's father? I don't know. Everyone, where's my father?
we don't know.
Father, stop being such a coward.
Boom! And the king said,
I need a vacation.
and Katrina wanted to know,
Father, where's my suitor?
I don't know.
Everyone, where's my suitor?
here he comes. And here he comes now from the great land of Russia, Prince Boris! And Boris said to the queen,
So you must be the princess, my beautiful babushka, my tasty chicken Kiev, my fiddler on the roof.
and the king was mad.
That's not the princess, that's my wife.
Oh good, she's way too old for me anyway.
Hey, how dare you?
And away he went. Hey, hey! And he said to Katrina,
So you must be the real princess, my beautiful babushka, my tasty chicken Kiev, my fiddler on the roof.
and Katrina said,
Well, if you're such a great prince, where's my wedding gift?
What prince would I be without a gift? Bring in the gift.
I present to you the great dancers from Russia. Everyone, hey, hey! Come on now! Thank you, parents. And they presented the very next gift. We
Now present to you from the great land of Russia,
Pearls from Siberia.
and she wanted to see them.
Let me see those.
And Boris said to her,
Aren't they beautiful?
Oh, yes, they are. They would look a lot better like this.
and she choked him! And down he went! And he jumped up, handed her the pearls, and he said to her,
Woman, I'm going back to Russia.
everybody, give Boris a big hand!
Call me when you find a real prince.
And the king, queen, prime minister, and wise man asked everybody, has
Anyone found anyone else to marry Katrina?
let's hear it!
We have.
You
Have?
up?
Of course we have.
And so the king said very loudly and faced the audience,
Sweetie pie, can you please call Katrina?
Once again, why does it have to be me?
Because I'm too scared.
and he ran away, shaking in his boots like a crazy, scared king. And so the queen wanted to know,
Is there anyone else brave enough to
call, Katrina?
And so the 4th graders stood up and said, Katrina!
What do you brats want this time? We found somebody to marry you. Found somebody to marry me. Sit down and stay out of it, you brats. Mother, where's Father? Why are you asking me? I don't know where he is. Everyone, where's my father?
We don't know.
Father, stop being such a scaredy cat.
Boom! And he said,
I'm not gonna be able to sit down for a week.
Father, where's my suitor?
Oh no.
Everyone, where's my suitor?
here he comes. And here he comes now. From the great land of Mexico, the one, the only, super fantastico, Prince Paco! And he said to the queen,
So you must be the princess.
and then nice and loud, Paco.
My tasty Taco Bell. Mwah. My spicy burritos. My chimichanga.
And the king was mad!
That's not the princess, that's my wife.
Oh, well, she's way too late for me anyway. How dare you?
And away he went.
So you must be the real princess. My tasty Taco Bell. Mwah. My spicy burritos. Mwah. My chimichanga.
And the princess was mad. She said,
Well, if you're such a great prince, where's my wedding present?
What kind of prince would I be without a present? Bring in the gift.
and here they come now. The great dancers from Mexico, everyone. Hey, hey, hey! Everyone say, ay, caramba! Look at that. And then they presented the very next gift. They said, we
Now present to you
from the
great land of Mexico
a blanket.
from the palace.
And Paco said,
Come, princess, feel how soft it is.
Oh yes, it is soft, but it would look a lot better like this.
and she rolled him up like a burrito! And everybody said, unroll the... And they unrolled that prince, and he was really mad. If they could ever get him unrolled. He was stuck in the shell. What are you going to do? Right over here, ladies. And he was mad. He said to Katrina,
Crazy princess, I declare war. Well, if it's war you want, then it's war you'll get.
and everyone jumped up and said, nice and loud, boys and girls. Step forward, royals. Here we go.
It's war! It's war!
It's total and what's more, there's never been one. Beautiful point to her when came the army shake with fear and hopelessly throw in the towel. Once there was a man in town who tried in vain to boss her. The noise and the commotion made us win. For Katrina's rather strong when someone tries to force her. We haven't seen a trace of that or bellow since it's bang, it's wham.
Cause tough is what I am.
And for a hobby she keeps score. And every time she hears a sound, there's one more guy drops to the ground. She smiles and hopes for more. And you'll have war if you want war. Give him a big hand. And Paco said,
I surrender. I'm going back to Mexico.
everybody,
Back to Mexico!
give him a big hand as off he goes. Royal, step forward, step forward. And Katrina said,
Call me when you find a real prince.
and away she went. And so they asked for the last time, nice and loud, Royals, has.
Anyone found anyone else to marry Katrina?
Let's hear it, guys. You
Have?
are.
Of course we have.
And so the king asked his wife for the last time.
Lady Pie, can you please call Katrina?
And she said,
For the last time, why do I have to do it?
Because I'm too scared.
and he ran away. And he was shaken, and the queen asked,
Is there anyone else, brave enough to call Katrina?
And so everybody said, nice and loud, guys, Katrina!
What do you rap want now?
We found somebody to
marry you. Found somebody to marry me. Sit down and stay out of it. Mother, where's father? I don't know. Everyone, where's my father?
Everyone in the audience, help him out. We don't know. Nice.
Father, stop getting such a scaredy cat.
Boom! And the king said nice and loud.
Who wrote this show?
Sorry, dude. So, Katrina wanted to know.
Father, where's my suitor?
I don't know.
Everyone, where's my suitor?
Here he comes. And here he comes now from the great land of Paris, France. Prince Pierre! Hey, hey! I can't hear you back there! And he said to the queen,
So you must be the princess,
and he faced the audience and said,
my beautiful French fries, my tasty French toast, my spicy French dressing.
and the king was mad.
That's not the princess, that's my wife.
Yeah, because it's too long for me.
And away you went.
So you must be the real princess, my beautiful French fries, my tasty French toast, my spicy French dressing.
And Katrina said,
Well, if yours is pumpkins, where's my wedding present?
What kind of present have you without a wedding present? Bring in the gift.
and here she comes now, the greatest pastry chef in all of Paris, France. Give her a big hand. You're very welcome. No, bring it up to the front where everybody can see. Come on up here. Yep, and she said,
I present to you the pie from Paris.
get him, Katrina.
Oh, yes, it is money. But it would look a lot better like this.
And she pied him in the face! You're good. And he said, you crazy woman!
You crazy woman! I'm going back to Paris!
Everybody! Give him a big hand! Hey, Katrina, I know. Why did you marry this guy right here?
Thanks.
Oh! Katrina, that is not very nice at all. Hold on, wait. What about this guy?
You don't even have any hair.
Katrina! I would have never told you to say that. What about that guy?
You couldn't pay me to marry that guy.
Oh! This is getting worse and worse. Hold on a minute. What's this? What's this? What is this?
Your Highnesses, I have found a thief.
Everybody?
He was stealing bread from the kitchen. What do you expect? I was hungry.
And they pointed to him.
And you know what we do with thieves.
We throw him in the dungeon.
I don't want to go in the dungeon. It's cool. But you know what we do with thieves.
Everybody, we.
Throw him in the dungeon.
But the wise man had a better idea.
Wait, instead of throwing this guy in the dungeon, how about we make him marry Katrina?
And everyone said, marry Katrina.
Hello, I'm standing right here.
And he said,
I don't want to marry her. She's rotten. But you know what we do with these.
everybody, we.
Throw him in the dungeon. Fine, I'll marry her.
And everybody cheers! And the wise man asked for his name.
What's your name, young fella? Peter the beggar. Well, Peter the beggar, you stand right here.
And he said to Katrina,
Katrina, you stand right over here. No, I'm not marrying him. He's a beggar.
and the queen had it.
Katrina, that's enough.
Ooh. She turned to the audience and said,
I am your mother, and if I say you're going to marry a beggar, you're going to marry the beggar.
and everyone cheered!
I don't want to marry him. Well, I'm your mother, and what I say goes.
And everyone cheered! Because you should always listen to your mom, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a few. got a few. I tried. And so Katrina decided to listen. She said, and so the wedding ceremony was to be performed by the wise man.
Peter, do you take Katrina to your lawfully wedded wife?
I don't know if she's brought, but you know what we do with these.
Everybody weep!
Throw in the dungeon!
Fine, I do.
And everyone change! For he had said the magic words, I do. And the wise man asked Katrina,
Katrina, do you take Peter to be your lawfully wedded husband?
No, I am not marrying him.
and the wise prime minister reminded them,
Then you know what we do with these.
everybody weep!
Throw in the dungeon!
So Peter put his plan into action.
Give her one more chance.
And he ran behind her, put his hand over her mouth. And the wise man asked for the last time,
Katrina, do you take Peter to be your lawfully wedded husband? Huh?
and he said, I'll ask you one more
I'll
time.
ask you one more time. Katrina, do you take Peter to be your lawfully wedded husband?
And Peter said,
Hey, Katrina, you want me to take your hand off your mouth?
Yeah, I do.
and everyone jumped up and said, for Katrina had said, I do.
I didn't mean it like that. Well, you said I do it. There's nothing I can do about
And
it.
everyone said, and Peter said, come on, Katrina.
Let's go home.
And away they went, and everybody laughed, and she was mad. Give him a hand. Ah, marriage. And everybody realized Katrina was gone. Guys, Katrina's gone. 5, 6, nice and loud.
This is quite a special day.
Let's all cheer, Katrina's gone away.
Ring the bells, let them say never was a better day.
Let's all cheer, Katrina's gone away. We did what we said we would.
No one thought that we could.
The princess will do as she should. Let's celebrate, Katrina's
Gone for good. Hooray!
nice and loud.
This is quite a special day. Let's all cheer,
Katrina's gone.
let's all cheer, Katrina's gone. Let's all cheer, Katrina's gone. Hooray! Hooray!
Give them a big round of applause. That's all you got, Royals. Let's close that curtain. Get into your groups, boys and girls, nice and quiet. And so that's what happened. Everybody in the palace was thrilled. Katrina was finally gone. She was out of their hair and not causing any more trouble. Well, I shouldn't say everybody was thrilled. Katrina was not. She was pretty upset. She'd been tricked. And now, Peter was taking her off to his shack in the woods to see what life is like out in the real world. And I don't know how that's going to go. We're just going to have to wait and see. Here they come now. Give a big hand to Peter and Katrina. And he said to Katrina,
Well, Katrina, here we are, home sweet home.
This isn't home. This is the woods.
Well, I'm a beggar, and beggars live in the woods.
Well, I'm not a beggar. I'm a princess.
Well, you married a beggar, so technically you are one.
I'm never be yours.
oh, goodness.
You'll never be yours. I won't be a thing called a wife. It isn't the aim of my life to live in holy matrimony.
You can't get away from me now. You'll never be free. You'll be what he said you will be, my wife.
I won't be
You will.
me. You'll never have the boys up.
You'll even pick the toys up.
I won't be your mother.
Support me the rest of my life.
No, I won't be.
You will be.
I won't be.
You will be my wife.
Give him a hand. Beautiful. Let's open that curtain up. And Peter said, I don't have time to argue with you.
I don't have time to argue with you. I'm tired and I'm going to sleep.
And she said, well,
I'm tired too.
And he told her the rules of the woods.
Hold on a second. You can't go to sleep till you earn your keep.
I'm never gonna earn my keep. Never, never, never.
Then you never going to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And away he went. And he sat down right over there by the speaker. And Katrina said,
I'm never gonna earn my keep. Never, never, never. Oh, look, here come some people. I'll demand money from them, and he'll think I earned my keep.
and on came the grand diva of the opera singers. Here she comes now. And she called out for the rest of them.
Come on, opera singers!
Here they come now. Sing, 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 sing. And Katrina wanted to know.
Who are you people?
And the grand diva said.
I am the grand diva.
And they all sang.
We are the opera singers! Give me your money.
We don't have any money.
What do you have?
We can teach you
how to sing. I don't want to learn how to sing.
Yes, you
do. No, I don't.
And they taught her anyway. Nice and loud, ladies. And they gave her a terrible headache. And finally the grand diva said.
That's enough.
And they all turned to the audience and sang.
Goodbye.
Give our opera singers a big round of applause. And Peter came back wondering if Katrina had earned her keep yet.
Well, Katrina, did you earn your keep yet?
No.
Well, then you can't go to sleep.
But I'm tired.
The rules of the woods are you can't go to sleep till you earn your keep.
I'm never gonna earn my keep. Never, never, never.
So then you never going to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And away he went. Katrina said,
I'm never gonna earn my keep. Never, never, never. Oh, look, here comes some more people. I'll demand money from them, and Peter will think I earned my keep.
and on came the travelers. And the lead travelers called out for the rest of them.
Come on, travelers.
Here they come now. Left, right, left. Clap along, everybody. And Katrina wanted to know.
Who are you people?
And they told her, we're the travelers.
Well, give me your money.
And they told her, we don't
Have any money? What do you have?
we have.
What's what?
And they told her, you sneeze when there's something in your nose. And she thought,
Ew, that's gross.
and they showed her. See? And she started sneezing like crazy. And they said, come on, travelers.
Come on, travelers.
Give them a big hand. And Peter came out wondering.
Well, Katrina, did you earn your keep yet?
No. Achoo!
Well, then you can't go to sleep.
But I'm tired.
The rules of the woods are you can't go to sleep till you earn your keep.
I'm never going to earn my keep. Never, never, never.
Well, then you never going to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And away he went.
I'm never going to earn my keep. Never, never, never. Oh, look. Here come some more people. I'll demand money from them, and they'll think I earned my keep.
And on came the captains of the rugby team. And they called out, they stepped forward and called out for the rest of the rugby team.
Rugby team.
Here they come now. Woo, woo. Spread out, guys. Katrina wanted to know.
Who are you?
And they all said, we're the rugby team.
Well, give me your money.
We don't have any money.
What do you have?
And they told her, we
The
have.
ball. Give me that ball.
Are you sure you want
Want the ball? Yes, give me it.
it? And they gave her the ball and they said, shake Here's it go now. Go, go, go. And she ran the other way. Got tackled by the captain who took the ball and they said,
He got the ball!
give him a hand. And Katrina had been tackled. She was a mess. Here comes Peter and he wanted to know.
Well, Katrina, did you earn your keep yet?
No,
Then you can't go to sleep.
but I'm tired.
Hey, the rules of the woods are you can't go to sleep till you earn your keep.
I'm never going to my keep. Never, never, never.
Well, then you never go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And away he went. And so Katrina said,
I'm never going to my keep. Never, never, never. Oh, look, here come some more people. I'll demand money from them and they'll think I earned my keep.
and on came a little old granny. Here she comes now, and they both stepped forward so everybody can come out. And she called for her grandchildren.
Come on, grandchildren.
Here they come now. And they were skipping like they did in rehearsal. She wanted to know.
Who are you people?
And Granny said,
I'm just a little old granny with all my grandchildren.
and they all said,
Hi.
and she said,
That's an awful lot of grandchildren you got there. You saying something bad about my grandchildren?
yeah, you say something about us.
No, I just want your money.
And they told her.
We don't have any money. What do you have? All I got is this little old cane. Give me that. No, it's mine. 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 No, it's mine.
And down she went. And Granny said nice and loud,
That's what you get for being mean to people.
tell her, guys.
That's what you get for being mean to people. Come on, grandchildren, let's go to Target. Yeah.
Give him a hand. Now, Katrina was really sad. She had been tackled. She had sneezing fits. She got a headache. And boy, oh boy, when Peter found her this time, she was crying. Here comes Peter now, and he wanted to know.
Well, Katrina, did you earn your keep yet?
No, but I got a headache from the opera singers. I went to a sneezing fit from the travelers. I got tackled by the rugby team, and a granny kicked my butt.
And he
I
said,
didn't need to know all that. I just wanted to know if you got your keep or not.
No,
Then you can't go to sleep.
and she said very loudly,
please, please let me go to sleep.
What did you say?
Please.
and all of a sudden he realized, Katrina.
Well, Katrina, you earned your keep and didn't even know it.
I did?
Yeah. Now let's go to sleep. You look very, very, very tired.
Thank you.
And off they went. Give him a hand. Now I'll tell you, Katrina used 2 words she had never used before. Please and thank you. Oh yeah, and they go a long way in the real world, that's for sure. And Katrina learned that out in the woods. But I'll tell you, it's been 2 weeks since she's been home. And all the royals, they really missed her. So now we go back to the palace for our very last scene. Give them a big round of applause. Here they are now. Stand up, everybody. And the royals said, it's been 2 weeks since Katrina left and we
Miss her.
everybody, we all.
Miss her.
And all of a sudden the Prime Minister noticed,
Hey, look, there's a beggar woman at the gate.
and everybody said, that's not a... And she was very sad, she said. And they all wanted to know, Katrina, what's the matter?
Peter kicked me out. He said I wasn't even good enough to be a beggar's wife.
And everyone said, that's not. And the wise man faced the audience and said,
You're good enough to be any slut's wife.
Not Peter's.
then all of a sudden the Prime Minister noticed,
Hey, look, there's a prince at the gate.
and everybody saw him. And Katrina said,
That's not a prince, that's Peter the beggar.
what was that, Katrina, nice and loud?
That's not a prince, that's Peter the beggar.
And everyone scratched their heads and said,
Peter the beggar?
but Peter had a big confession.
I have a big confession.
And everybody wanted to know, what's the...
Confession.
And he faced the audience and said nice and loud,
I'm not really a beggar. I'm really Peter, Prince of Middletown.
Peter, Prince of...
Middletown!
Give it up for Peter, Prince of Middletown. And Katrina wanted to know, but Peter.
Well, news about my kids is you are a rotten.
Everybody, she. And he faced the audience and says, so I wanted
to teach you a lesson.
And she said,
You know what? I did learn a lesson. When you're mean, rotten, and horrible to people, you don't have any friends.
and everyone said,
That's right! But when you're nice and kind to people and treat them with respect, you have loads of friends.
and everyone said,
That's right!
isn't that right, everybody out there? It sure is. And everybody, all the royals thought, what a great day.
Katrina's here to stay!
Everyone, yeah,
Katrina's here to stay!
Nice and loud, everybody, here we go. Let's all cheer, Katrina's here to stay. Ring the bells. Let's all cheer, Katrina's here to stay. The princess will do as she should. Let's celebrate. Katrina will be good. Nice and loud now. Give them a big hand. That's our song. Everybody sit. Just my first graders on stage, stand up. And on 3, take a bow. Let's hear it. 1, 2, 3. Second graders, your turn. 1, 2, 3. Third grade. 1, 2, 3. Fourth grade. 1, 2, 3. And fifth grade. 1, 2, 3. And now everybody in the whole show. On 3, we bow together. I want to hear this place explode. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, boys and girls, have a seat. Didn't they do a great job, everybody? They only had 4 days to learn all of this. They were amazing this week. They worked really hard. Again, one last big round of applause for my students. Incredible. That's good. I have a couple of thank yous to make, and then we're going to dismiss them in a very safe and organized way so everybody can claim their children and give them the kudos they so gratefully deserve. First of all, I'd like to say thanks to everybody here at the high school who made this possible. My tech crew up in the rafters up there, give them a big round of applause. Thank you. And of course our custodians too. I'd also like to thank our videographer in the background. I'm sure he made a great video of this show. Thank you very much. He didn't know I was going to thank him, but hi. Also, I'd like to thank all of my families out here. Whether you were back and forth all week, getting costumes together, and or just here tonight in support, I could not do it without you. You all made this possible. The energy in the room tonight is palpable. It's beautiful. And I'm sure you all made them feel super special. And you're helping them and getting them ready and getting them encouraging them and getting them excited about this is what makes it such a great event. So thank you all out there, my families who support this. You guys are incredible. Thank you. I have to thank as well the staff at Port Monmouth. I was very warmly welcomed this week. Please give them your applause. They're amazing. Thank you. Coming in was a pleasure. As well, I'd like to, who did I not thank? No, I know about the stuff. No, not you.
I would be thanked faint again?
She's funny in real life, I'm telling you. She's great.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I want to be faint again.
I'd also like to thank, that's right, thank you. I knew they were right in my brain there, thank you. I'd like to thank my tech crew this week. They did a great job. Give our tech crew a big round of applause. As well, the PTA, all of our amazing volunteers, some of whom are backstage, you can't see them, some of whom are here every single day, giving their lives to this. I thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Give a big round of applause to our PTA and all the volunteers. And last, but never ever least, my students.
Thank you.
Boys and girls. You guys were so awesome this week. So amazing. Your dedication and your energy, it was just great. I enjoyed working with each and every one of you and watching you grow and learn as the week went on. You were all better than Broadway tonight. Give them a big round of applause! I am proud of you. I know they're proud of you, but you should be proud of who? Yourself, that's right. It takes a lot of courage to get out in front of all these folks and to try your best like that. And you guys were all amazing. My name is Michelle Muller. The name of my company is Better Than Broadway Productions. I have been doing this in elementary schools for the past 20 years. I love my job. I've traveled all over New Jersey doing this with 30 different elementary schools from September to June. This is all I do. If you'd like more information about me, you can come and grab a card from me, or you can check me out on Facebook, or even go to betterthanbroadwayproductions.com. I am going to give them I'd also like to thank my assistant, Sam. Sam is, yes, let's hear it for Sam. My assistant Sam is a former student of mine who is training with me now to learn what I do so that she can bring it to elementary schools too. And I think it's awesome. I love the fact that she was a former student. I had to mention you, Sam, sorry. So thank you, Sam. I'm going to turn the mic over.
Thank you very much. So, boys and girls, just to echo what Mrs. Muller said, you guys are amazing. I think I can speak for the entire audience out there. You made us laugh. You made us want to dance. You made us want to sing. You made us smile, and we're all still smiling. You did a wonderful job. Okay, a wonderful job to our stage crew who was out there too in the audience. We couldn't have done it without them. Our stage crew did a lot of work behind the scenes, putting together flyers and posters and helping to man the tables outside there. So thank you for all the work that you did out there. So a very special, huge shout out to our PTA for bringing this opportunity to our students. What a wonderful opportunity, and I hope that next year, if there are any of our students out there, that next year we might find you on the stage because you see how fun it is. Everyone up here have fun tonight? Absolutely. So we have a few specific thank yous. With the production this large, you can imagine all the different moving parts that went into it, and we'd be remiss if we didn't thank everybody. So with some help from our PTA friends, and I have my notes so I don't miss anybody. So our stage crew. Oh, thank you again to all the parents. I know it's hard juggling the after-school, events and changing things up, but we appreciate all that you did to make sure that they were in attendance all 5 days. I would like to thank, as I mentioned, our PTA, Pam Smith, Casey Applegate, Jen Higgins, Jen McCarran, and Sandy Armetta. Thank you. Our actors and actresses and stage crew, you can give it up for these people too, because they did a lot of hard work to get you guys up here. So I would like to thank all of the volunteers who helped out, stepped up supervising at rehearsals, helping with all the costume changes, baking delicious snacks, donating paper goods, wrapping up flowers, helping to sell tickets and sell photos, all with the goal of helping our amazing students. A special thank you to Kathy Littlefield for donating her time to create our incredible professional Pomobill playbill. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you goes out to Jamie and Jay Layton for the photography and the videography. Thank you to Jess Sickler for organizing the design and the sale of all the beautiful tickets that brought us all here tonight. Thank you, Jess. And to Mrs. Nardini for organizing the children at school and making sure nobody missed the bus any day. Huge shout out. And I'd like Miss Stripto to come on up. Miss Stripto, we want to thank you for all the help that you gave to us in collaborating with High School North, with all the logistics that went on to making this happen. Thank you. And we had two of the most amazing committee members that helped to organize and orchestrate this entire event. So come on out, please. Erin and Kira, come on out. Big round of applause. Guys, give it up for them. So with all of the work that they did and all of the money that they helped and you helped to raise, fingers crossed that this is going to turn in possibly an annual event.
Well, I'll be back next May.
Oh, can you repeat that?
I will be back next May.
Fantastic. And for everybody, hands together for Mrs. Muller for helping us out and putting this together. Excellent. We hope that you enjoyed the show.